After more than a year away, Juan Carlos Moreno is taking his son back to school in Mexico City. His primary school, closed since March 2020, is beginning to return to in-person education, a great relief for the entire household.
It's a relief. My son was very stressed and anxious when the school closed, and his return also allows us as parents to get back to our own professional lives.
Following a nationwide campaign to vaccinate teachers with the Chinese CanSino vaccine, finished and bottled here in Mexico, the country's education ministry gave the go-ahead for the return to the classrooms. While schools in Mexico can now reopen their doors and return to physical classrooms, it's on a voluntary basis. And while this Mexico City institution has reopened, many others are electing to hold back. With the end of the academic year just a month away, many say they'll be better prepared when the new school year begins at the end of August. 12 of Mexico's 32 states have decided to wait until that start of the new academic year before a full return. And for those schools here that are now opening, guided by the health authorities, it's with the greatest of care.
Firstly, we ensure the entire staff is vaccinated. Then, we ensure parents know not to bring their child if they're showing any symptoms, conduct sanitation filters at the entrance, and then monitor classrooms throughout the day for any student that may begin to present signs of infection.
These guidelines are for public schools. When it comes to Mexico's private institutions, many have been open since as early as March. Alfredo Villar Jimenez is the president of the National Association of Private Schools and says their experiment has been a success.
Things have gone very well so far. At the schools that have reopened nationwide, there has not been a single case of contagion. It's understandable if people are still nervous about the return to school now, but it must be mandatory for the beginning of the next academic year to recover the damage that has been done to our education system.
There's no indication yet whether that full return to classrooms in August will be mandatory or not. So while vaccinations may be easing the pandemic, Mexico's current generation of students may see much longer-lasting effects. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.